That's looking good. Uh-oh. Wait. Why did everybody move? That's Wednesday. All right, Free, you got to go to push to talk.
Me? Why?
I'm hearing kids. Isn't it you?
Okay.
Yeah. All right, stream's up. Welcome, everybody. Good to see we're all here and bright and shiny, ready to go. We'll do our introductions and then take off from there. Free, you're up. And when he figures out his push to talk.
Yeah, and you told me to do it, so I had it muted. Free Walker is the 5th level Goliath fighter, and hopefully we're going to get to some more interesting stuff tonight.
Oh, is that a shot? Is that a shot? Oh, man. Oh, man.
No, I said more stuff. Last week the air battle was interesting. I liked it. So I'm saying more cool stuff.
It's the gist is on. All right, Pig Iron.
Pig Iron, the 5th level paladin human, and I'm really a daydreamer at heart.
Murph.
Murph is the 5th level bard, forest gnome, and something. See what I did there, Free?
I like it.
That was for you, Free.
All right. Who we got next? It looks like Morthos.
Hey, Morthos is your 5th level tiefling rogue, interested to head into the mountains.
And Bart.
And Bart is your 5th level half-elf sorcerer, seeking to find dragons.
Well, gentlemen, where we last left off, we had just had a interesting little sky battle, riding some hippogriffs with the Feathergale Knights on their hunt for a manticore that had been terrorizing the area. And y'all successfully, I believe that was Bart that dealt the death blow and vanquished the beast, and they gave you a trinket of a ring as a reward and their thanks. You ended up being approached. Pig Iron was approached by the lady of the tower who was trying to get the group to possibly look at joining. Sarvra was her name, to become members of the force, and she was going to work on talking more with her boss to possibly get you considered that y'all might be able to be members of the squadron. Other than that, you just kind of poked around. Really didn't find much other than the leader of the group was looking at using a simple telescope little deal to look it over across the valley to an entrance that of a cave that had something had walked out of it right as y'all were looking through the eye finder. And other than that, that was about it.
All right.
So we pick up there.
Was that the stone monastery that he was looking at, or was the stone monastery like further away?
No, he wasn't looking at. He was looking just across the valley from where the spire at. There's a gully area.
Could you pop up the map from that we used for the aerial battle that showed the whole area in the region, so we can figure out where we're going?
Well, that's the Fine Valley. You can also find under maps under Desrin Valley.
Desrin Valley, pop that one up. The spire is what we kind of did. I'll put it in a square this time.
You got the arrow pointing to it, I think.
Yeah, kind of right there. And you're off. You're off in this the valley area with the other. What you're
Are
looking
those
for?
mountain passable, or do they have trails, or are they?
It's pretty rough.
Really?
It's pretty rough going. No, there's not.
Are they actually mountains or are they just big hills?
All of the above. The Slumber Hills have gotten some mountain ranges, some vale areas. It's a mix of both because you do have what you know is that the Larch Path is a road that has been, carved through there going up north. And then there seems to be a road, if you've seen on maps, that goes off to the east somewhat, but never got finished out or ended somewhere up in the mountains. It actually goes over and then down to the what is that?
Vale of Dancing Waters.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what that area is all called. But he's talking about there's a monastery that's over close to the river.
Right. So does that road cross the river there, or is there a ferry or something?
No, there is a
There's a road on the other side of the river, on the other side of the monastery. And I was wondering if there's some way to connect to cross the river there.
they're not what you can tell from the map. There are some old temples. There's some old just dwarven ruins that are in the area. Hey, Xandri. And they've been long abandoned, not used at all, and so that was what part of the road was for back in the day. So
Right.
yeah, but they're traveled somewhat, but not well traveled. More people use the full road, the path, Larch Path, and then the Desrin Road that's on the far east side. And you've
So
got,
he, I forget his name, but the leader of the Sky Knights where we're at, he would mention something about an abbey that seemed to have been fallen under somebody's control. Was that at the Vale of Dancing Waters?
That is where that temple looking. The Vale of Dancing Waters is this whole vale between the Larch Path and the river. That's all of that area kind of in there. But the let me see. He gave you where is it at? The Knight's Quest. When you finished it, he lets you know to go look at. Well, I'm trying to. What was the name of it? I know what it's called, but I'm trying to see what he told y'all.
It said the Sacred Stone Monastery.
That's it. Thank you. Looking at the other map, had to bring it up. He knows that's been something's been happening there, and that if you had an interest to go that way, check it out. He would be much obliged.
Kind of inclined to head that way. And maybe we can skip across the river. Maybe the people at that abbey will know how to cross the river. Maybe they have a boat or something.
I'm assuming it's pretty early in the morning still. Do we just sleep the night through and?
Yeah, like I said, you've woke up to the changing of some guards and footsteps, people going up and down to the local stables, down below where the hippogriffs are kept, and
Okay.
you heard the rustle and bustle of kitchen staff running around. So things are up and about.
Is
They
Salva around us?
Yeah, no, you don't see her.
I think I just want to stay in bed.
Drank a little too much last night, huh, Pig Iron?
It's gonna be a boring night if we just sleep through the adventure.
Sweet limping Lathander.
I want to ask Salva what the chances are that she's going to supply us all with hippogriffs if we decide to join the Feathergale Order.
Oh, I didn't actually tell anybody about that, did I?
Nope.
Actually, I think you did mention it. When we got back to the room, you said, "Hey, Salva or something or other." So I think you did mention it last time.
No, actually, that
He
was-
didn't. He didn't.
Oh.
That was where we kind of ended at. And he goes, "I didn't have anything to tell anybody," because I laughed about it.
Okay, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, I assumed you followed her in the hallway for other intentions.
Yeah. What?
Okay.
She went on about something. It was a bunch of women talk. I don't know something. She wanted us to
Okay, well, since
take
the
a
rest of us,
task to something. She wanted us to master the air. She's gonna talk to her dad or whoever that guy was, but I don't know. I need
About
some
what?
water. It was a long time ago, and I thought she wanted to talk about something else entirely. I kind of lost interest.
Redav, how you have changed.
Strong drink will do that to a man.
since the rest of us don't know, I'd like to see what they think about perhaps stealing some hippogriffs.
Uh,
I wouldn't ask them about that.
Yeah. Well, didn't they
But
say
the rest
that?
of the group?
Well, weren't they talking about how the hippogriffs and they have to like bond before you can ride them and all that stuff? I'd
Well,
hate
we've,
to.
already,
I'd
we've
hate to
already
get.
flown them.
Yeah, I'd hate to get way up in there and have an angry hippogriff flip me off the back.
All right, we need to get some sticks, and then we need to take Freeze Owl and pluck it a bunch of times, and then we're gonna stick the feathers on the sticks and put them on our horses, and we'll just swap the hippogriffs and the horses in the stables.
Yeah, no.
That sounds like a plan.
This is why my head hurts.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So I am going to spend a little time writing a little song or some sort of poem or something about the knight who died in the battle with the manticore. So if they go through some funeral procession or something like that, I would have something to say about them.
No drums.
Let's head up to the roof and see if we can use the spyglass again and plan a route into the mountains. See if we can find a trail from the south, because we said we knew that there's a trail on the north off the Lurch Path that goes in. But I'm curious from this tower if we can see a safe road in that we can use from the south with the spyglass.
I don't know if the spyglass can help us, but maybe if we skirt the hills to the south, maybe to follow the river up. I don't know what the riverbank is like.
So you want to go all the way to the river, then up to Vale of Dancing Waters Monastery? You don't want to head up to the northwest?
It'd probably be a lot quicker if we just went through the grassland, because going overland through the mountains on horseback is going to be difficult. If we can follow the plains around over to the river, it might be a lot quicker and easier. But we can probably ask the Griffin riders about it, because they probably tell us what it's like and if we can get horses up there.
Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. Let's go up to the roof and see if any of them are up there on patrol, or if that's where Silvar is or something, and see if they have a recommendation of which would be an easier path to travel.
Yeah.
Thorough.
So we're heading up to the spire. Is that what you're saying? We're going.
We're looking for the head people. So on our way up, hop into the breakfast hall, see if they're there eating. If they're not there, go up to the top and see if they're out looking around.
Actually, while we're in the breakfast hall, why don't we stop and have some breakfast?
Yeah, I'm with Free.
Okay.
As long as it's not that stupid waffle batter stuff you just pour in and flip, you get at the crappy hotels.
Oh,
I would settle for anything right now.
Boo.
Those are delicious.
Don't talk bad about the Belgian waffles. Wait.
Oh man. What do I do? All right. So actually, you go up through the you head on up the stairwell, and you're going to let me find where we're at here. Into the Great Hall. Can I have the Great Hall? Thank you. That's what I was like. Where are they at? The tokens are messed up. I don't know what I've done. You know what? I'm just having a real bad day here. It looks like. All right. So I'll just show you the map. I'm not actually move your tokens up unless you just really want them on here.
Nah.
But you find Savra and Thurl. They're just in discussion of some, just mumbling to each other, kind of talking. And y'all walk in, and they have some. There's not much. There's a continental style breakfast. It's juice, water, some cheese, bread. It's not much. It's a mean, lean table. Unfortunately, no Belgian waffles. Sorry.
I'd like to go talk to Savra.
Well, they stop talking when they turn and both look at you when the group enters the room, and she kind of smiles, but she makes quick eye contact with you, Pig, but just kind of turns to look back at the desk area and where they were talking, shuffling some papers and things like that. Thorough, welcomes you, and greets you for a good morning, and hopes that you found the accommodations to your satisfaction for the evening, and ask, are y'all preparing to leave us and head to the monastery by chance?
We are actually.
Well, then, I would not want to keep you, from the task at hand. Is there anything else we can help you with before you leave our good establishment here?
We were actually wondering about the best route to get up there. There's obviously the large path to go up around north and back down to the Abbey, but we were wondering if we could skirt the mountains to the south and then follow the riverbank up towards the Abbey.
The riverbank, unless you've got a boat, is pretty steep. There is not a well-known path. I mean, you could take time, and make it up there. But the best way, honestly, is through the large path and then following it down east and then south as it gets closer to the river. That would be the most used route, so to speak. Now, going back up, most individuals, they travel the river. They're going to be on some type of boat, barge system that is available at probably, you'd have to travel on down to Ironford or Wamford in the area to get or try to maybe get lucky to find someone coming up and down the river. But with trade as it's been, and the issues that have been coming up and down the Destron River, they might not stop for you because they don't know who you are.
I seem to have left a few of my javelins in that manticore. I was wondering if perhaps you had some you could lend me.
We have a well-stocked armory down at the stable level of the Spire here. You are more than welcome to meet with the quartermaster that's down there. We can't afford to, just to give our items away, but there's some stuff for sale that he would be more than willing to discuss with you, and see what your needs are.
Okay.
For a heavy discount, for the Slayers of the Manticore, right?
Well, I'll just go back to the Manticore and dig them out of his cold, lifeless body.
At the siege, I think some of the party this morning took off to go find the body itself, where it was left, and they're still tracking. They're concerned that there might be a mate, and so they're trying to do some recon of the area and still flying around. This one seemed to be some of the guards believe that this one was smaller than they had seen before. That was killed, but they're going to do some more work on that. But you might find it, but I would think it would be hard, good sir, to find. But like I said, if you have the need, our stable and our quartermasters down there, you probably could find some javelins at a good price.
All right. After I get a little coffee, we'll go down and buy some stuff. Savra, would you like to join me for coffee?
She
Ooh.
Tharl says unfortunately she has got duties to attend to, don't you, Sarvra? And she kind of yes, and she kind of bypasses the look of y'all and heads on into the stairwell and shuts the door.
Well,
I go in search of coffee.
What is this coffee you speak of, sir?
Chicory root. Anything?
We have good tea here, good stiff tea.
I'll have tea.
It's a cleansing tea. Good for the palate too.
Make sure that him drinking tea gets into the song.
And no drums.
Mm-hmm. Well, with that being said, my good friends, I must get on to the business of the day. I believe that you will find your mounts still outside, well guarded. They were fed and attended to throughout the evening. And until we see each other again, I bid you all a good day. And
Yeah, take care.
he heads on out. And let's see. The dope.
So in that map, you got a couple of the knights. Are they actually in the room?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they stand guard. They kind of stay. Is actually it'd be one right here, right out there. They just kind of stand at attention, monitoring the area. Mm-hmm.
These are 10-foot squares, right?
The big one's 10-foot squares, but you should see a big square kind of partitioned off into 4. Unless I've made 5.
Oh yeah, okay. I didn't realize you had partitioned it. I was seeing the smaller ones and thinking those are still 10 feet.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So yeah, let's eat and grab our stuff and get out of here.
All right.
Unless Pig, you want to go haggle about some javelins.
It's probably not even worth it.
I mean, they're pretty cheap. They're only 5 silver pieces each at a standard rate, so they're not expensive.
It's more than what I should be paying, though.
Yeah, you got a point. They should have given to you. I say that last part loud enough for the knights in the room to hear.
Nothing happens.
I didn't expect anything to happen. I just wanted them to hear it.
So, are they looking out the windows, or are they watching us in the room?
They watch you.
I'm not really getting the warm fuzzies here anymore. Let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Headed on out.
Yeah.
All right. And well, you're
Good,
back.
man.
You get back to, get the rest of your. Why am I missing somebody on the map? Who? Shut the map. There we go. Free. And then you head on out I guess you'll head on out the front doors and the drawbridge.
Yep.
To find your horses. All good to go. None worse for the wear for the evening. And mounting up, moving out.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. So we're back to. Here we go. Yes, I need my. Darn it! No music. I'm thwarted. Need my songs. My song of the veil. All right.
Well,
So
if we go to a cave, you could turn it back on with all the.
Yeah, the echo. Yeah, I'm going to fix this. My stupidity, thinking I was going to be smart. I'll figure it out. I work in front of computers too damn much, so I stopped seeing stuff clearly. Alrighty. So we're headed up to. We're going to take a part of the day to get out of the valley and head on to Large Path, I take it?
Is there a way that we can go straight north up to Large Path, or do we have to go south and then work our way around?
You're going to have to go south and work your way around. Unless you
Okay.
want to spend a good bit of a day traveling through the mountains.
I mean, it's just going to take the same time to go south and go around,
Either way,
isn't it?
but it's just more dangerous.
I don't know. Do we feel like living dangerously?
Yes, let's take the dangerous path.
There you go.
You know,
We'll,
He's
we'll go
right.
I'm
north.
with taking the road.
Yeah, we're going to go north to the road and then follow the road. We're not going all the way through the mountains.
All right.
I mean, if it's going to take the same time either way, then what difference does it make?
True.
Maybe we can get some more experience this way.
You could.
Or perhaps run into a dragon. Who knows?
Or find a manticore body.
I'd hate for Bart's ass to twist an ankle or something, you know? It's a rough road.
I don't know if his ass has any ankles.
Well,
My ass is very sturdy. It'll be just fine.
okay.
Well, so proceed on through and let me into the wilderness.
And I'm having the owl scout ahead,
Sure you are, as always.
as
As
always.
Well, then let's put ourselves, see, secrets, not really. You're going to move, went through this, left the spire, and we're headed back up. You're going north, northwest, I'm assuming, to
Yep.
make your beeline to the path. And let's see, my travel.
Obviously, we want to keep to the lowlands as much as possible. We're not trying to climb over the mountains.
Certainly,
go around it.
but you're in the thick of it, honestly. So that's going to be what it is. I'm just trying to see if I've got anything that looks cool or not. Other than y'all saw the valley. We had that map, but that really doesn't really do us any justice there. Let's just see if they gave us anything else, but apparently not. All right. Well, we're going to make a trip through the mountains and ooh.
First,
I'd like to get some sleep while I'm traveling and just. I can probably sleep in my saddle. I think.
keep your eyes open.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Water
And,
raiders.
Yeah, say those are coming in the general chat.
Just trying to see what they are. Yeah, it's actually those are the wrong. I'm not using those. But yeah, y'all were unfortunately didn't get through the day without getting a visit. Lucky you. What map do we want to use?
Maybe they're as nice as the other guys we met.
I wouldn't count on it.
Ah, that's a shame.
You know how it is. All right. We'll use this one's too. Damn it! Why will not my tokens lock properly? Lock the scale when I drag them on. They're supposed to shift to the right size that they're on the map, but they are not. I'm doing something wrong as usual.
Are you adjusting the size before you lock the tokens?
Yeah, I am, and they're. It's just. Dumbass. But you know how it is. Let me pull these off right and give you all the map because I didn't pull them on right here. I don't think this has actually got a grid. Let me make sure. Ooh, it doesn't. So.
Did you remember to set the TV size and resolution with the command /TV size in inches and TV height and resolution in pixels?
Why would I do that? I'm not showing it on a TV, goofy.
Sounds like a
Yeah, I was
Raspberry Pi.
Yeah, I was just reading back through the chat log and saw looking at the mods you're using.
Oh, I stopped the layers mod that I had been using for a while, I chunked that one. I just didn't. I got tired of how you had to remember which layer you on, and I said foo on that. All right, we're going to use our standard good old camp map because it. Okay, see that's what it is. There we go. All right, even though y'all aren't camping, well, let's just say for a brief moment that
Maybe we ran into someone who was camping.
could be, but fortunately not. Let's see, how many are there?
Depends on what they are.
No.
If they are dragons, then only one.
I can't tell you that. That's not the right cult, though. Why? Water cult's not who I want, because y'all wouldn't happen to be near the water cult. So
Must be the Black Earth cult again.
here we go. All right, gentlemen. Here's the map. We would be. I'm not worried about the horses, but I'm gonna unlock tokens for a second. Y'all are coming up from the south, so y'all can put yourself on the edge of the map to the south. What happens?
I don't know if the map is still downloading, but it's gray at the bottom.
Let's see if I.
Or do you have a mask on?
Nope. I want to make sure it's off too. Delete the mask.
I saw a little bit go away, but the bottom, but six
It's-
squares all the way across. is
That's a
gray.
shadow. That's a shadow.
Okay.
You talking about right where that is the edge of the map. Well, put yourselves down at the edge. That's too far. Put yourself along here. Y'all can put yourselves anywhere along this. You can anywhere along that row.
I typically am in the lead, but okay.
Well, okay, that's fine. If you wanted, if as long as y'all can use the bottom square, then you can move up one free. That would make sense. And she two.
Okay. And obviously the owl is scouting.
Well, you're.
You just moved the second pig iron.
That was
icon.
me playing around.
That was you playing with it.
Go away.
You actually got rid of it last time. You couldn't see it.
Somehow I don't know who moved that, but is there no more? Make sure I don't see anything. All right, good. And as you're proceeding up the way, a voice booms out in front of you, and the owl tells you that standing before you, stopping the way, is some dudes, and they tell you to put your arms down, step forward.
Do we see them or only the owl?
The owl relays that to you, but you can hear them yell at you. You kind of see them up ahead. They kind of stepped out from underneath the trees.
Okay.
And they were looked like they were waiting for you too. But there's one that the priest stepped out from underneath the tree and bellowed out, "You have come far enough. Lay down your weapons. Step forward to be judged."
How far away are they?
60,
I have 80 feet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
As in, wasn't sure if that was accurate to the situation, theory of the mind type thing. So
Man, you're in trouble, man. Just deal with it.
I say, hey Bart, drop a fireball on those guys.
Let's do that.
Why don't you drop your arms and we'll judge you?
No, just give them a fireball and charge. The free walker strategy.
That's right. Kill first, ask questions later, right?
Are they talking about dropping our weapons and being judged? I think not.
Well, if Bart's
Um,
going to try to throw that, please. Oh, there it comes. There it comes.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna.
Um,
Any opportunity to use a fireball.
Oops.
Don't
we
be
say these were-
rolling the initiative yet, pal.
I'm sorry.
I didn't tell you to do that.
You said that since you were casting a fireball, and you stopped. So
Did
thought
I
you meant
say
initiative.
roll initiative, young man? I think not. Drop your fireball first. Oh my
Yes,
God! Let me
okay.
shut my door. Ah! Mowgli! Damn!
Fail, success, fail.
Sorry.
25.
Still hurt all of them.
Nice.
Boom. Now you may roll me initiatives.
Did I do that right?
As long as
Yes.
you. Mhm.
All right.
Holy moly, he rolled pathetic.
Nice.
I was still asleep, y'all. Woke me up.
And I have
Hey,
no.
Bart, you can take your circle off.
I had no.
Yeah, you
boom.
probably
Nope.
want to lock the tokens too.
Thank you. Morthos.
All right, I'm staying on horseback. I'm not dismounting. I'm gonna go up there.
Well, you can, your horses are there. I just put them off time. You can be on your horse. So
Okay.
anybody needs to dismount can tell me.
Yeah. What is the movement rate on the horses?
Base is 60.
Okay.
So that puts me in range for my big spell. So I'm going to target that guy and blast him with a witch bolt.
Okay.
Damn it.
Uh-oh.
Why
Double
were you
roll.
at,
I double rolled on accident. The first one was a hit. The second one was a crit fumble.
So the second one does not get. We're not worried about it then. Is what you're saying?
First one was a 19 plus 5, so a hit, and the second one was a 1 plus 5, so a miss. So I guess if you'll let me take the hit, I'll take the hit.
Well, whatever the first roll is, that's all I care.
Then, yeah, that was a hit.
That's fine. I'm a forget.
Max
What?
damage.
What the hell? He doubles
so that
back.
doesn't go up when you hit 5th level, Morthos?
Let me see. 1d12 lightning damage. Da, da, da. He takes additional damage every round. I concentrate at higher levels. If I cast the spell at a higher level, it does additional damage.
Okay. Gotcha. It's not a cantrip. The cantrips are the one that go up when you level.
Yeah, actually thinking about it, 2d10 is probably better than 1d12, but oops.
Yeah, but you get it every round with that one, so.
Yep.
I guess you
So
can cast a cantrip every round, too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to roll to hit.
Yep.
All right, Bart. You've got everybody targeted again, so make sure to pop them off. Unless you're going to throw something else again that's going to take the whole area out.
Well, you could cast another fireball on them.
I don't want to use up my only other 3rd level slot, but I'll move up.
And your donkey.
Me and my ass. All right, so everybody's within 60 feet, which is just wonderful.
And
Oh, that's going to be a shatter.
I can't get them all though.
You can get all but one of them. Just
All
move.
right,
There
so
you
we'll
go.
go there, untarget him, and we'll hit everybody with a shatter.
Fail, fail, success, fail, fail. Nice. And you're going to win this fight for us, Bart.
But click off a second level slot. I will ass blast back to here.
You're on your horse, though.
Oh
You're
man.
your ass
Okay,
ain't blasting
never mind.
nowhere.
But he could. He would just leave his ass.
Well,
yeah, exactly.
Let me move as far back as I can to the tanks. Because these guys are not going to be happy.
No, they are yelling, and you see some screaming. Pass your turn. All right.
All right. So it's 60 feet on the
Horses,
yeah.
I guess.
So let me ask you a question. So if I come up here, I can throw weapons, right? So I mean, off the horseback, so I don't have to get down. I want to chuck a couple of hand axes at that priest.
I would assume that if that's a standard action, mounted combat. Once during your move, you can mount a creature you already have. Doing so costs the amount of movement equal half your speed. I don't care about that. While you're mounted, you have two options. You can control a mount or allow it to act independently. You can control a mount only if you've been trained except a rider. The initiative to control a mount changes to match yours. It moves as you directed. It only has 3 actions: dodge, dodge, and disengage. But a knight charging a battle, soaring, a willing creature at least one size larger. Well, that's so you can do actions in combat. You can take your actions on your turn. You can take one of actions presented here: an attack, cast a spell, dash, and disengage. It's a typical deal. So, yeah, I don't see why you can't.
Okay. So I will head up there and throw a couple of axes at that guy. Miss. And hit. Okay.
Now, perception check on the owl.
Okay.
Well, he didn't notice, was watching ahead of time, out from under the trees, waiting. 3, boom, boom, 2, 3, 4, 5. A charge.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same thing here. 1, 2. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rushing. Me gon' smash you. Kill. Murphys.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys haven't had a chance to get listed my ogre and troll voices, so now you're gonna get some ogre voices. Since I ain't got any music, so you're gonna get the voices. Me gonna smash you up.
I had a good plan in place. Knew exactly what I was gonna do.
Time to alter your plan.
No kidding.
Yes, and the priest has a big smile on his face. Needless to say.
All right. Crap.
Things just got real, boys.
Yeah. All right. I am. Let's see here. What is fear?
I don't know what it is. You're gonna feel it really quickly.
30 foot.
Perhaps if we chop the head off, they'll all leave once the priest is dead.
And what you think?
All right. So I'm gonna go here. I am going to cast fear.
You sure are
on
small. You're so small, little man. I'm gonna use you for toilet paper.
Dang.
Toothpick. Really, toilet paper? You couldn't. You
I'm
couldn't.
gonna see if this shit sticks to you.
You're the bunny.
All right. I'm gonna cast Fear. And I can drop it on him, right?
He saved.
Oh, poo.
I told you.
All right. So what was that? That was 25, and I've got.
You can only cast. Can't you cast it on more than one opponent?
Well, it's a 30-foot cone.
Yeah.
That sucked.
Why have I got my? Damn it, I can't. I can't see my damn measurements. Ugh.
Oh, that looks like it would get the other one.
Oh.
Now you put it on them. 30.
How do you draw the shapes again?
And it's gonna. You right mouse click on the map and go to pointers. And then, so that's 35, so it's got to come back. It's going to miss them. So,
Unless you want to move forward 5 more feet.
yeah.
I mean, I would if that's.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, no, you got to get used to what you're doing with the character and all that. I'll give you a little deal, but I'm still going to beat you in the head. So, you could try Ogre 2 also with it then.
All right. So.
But you'll need to move 5 feet up. Oh, he saved 2. Sucks to be you.
So I needed
Wow.
to
Yeah, -2 on their save, and they both made it.
Yep.
All right. So that was 30 feet total.
Yep.
And
You still got 30 more you can move then, I guess. What we're saying was 60 with the mounted.
Yeah.
Yep.
okay.
Oh, oops. Let me click on the right deal. All right, who's next? Who's next? Who wants to die?
Oh, I guess it's me. All right, which one of you guys is the littlest? Is it Murphys or Bart?
Yeah, no, I want to whisper to Pig and say, do not let them hurt me.
Okay.
But I'm the littlest to answer your question.
Yes, but Bart spells actually did something. Oh.
That's
Oh.
good argument there. I want to cast Sanctuary. That's a bonus action, so that still leaves me my normal actions, right?
If it's bonus, correct.
All right, so I want to cast Sanctuary on Bart. And I'm forgetting how to do that.
Just you target him, and then let me see, Sanctuary. Where's your Sanctuary?
It should be a little
Yeah, there's an
effect
effect. There we
icon.
go. Yeah.
You can just drag it to him in a combat tracker.
Exactly.
Okay.
Don't even need to target him, man.
Okay.
You dragged it on yourself.
Oops. How do I undo that?
I do it.
Okay.
Drag it to Bart.
There we go.
And then combat tracker or the token on the map. There you go. He's got
There we
Sanctuary
go.
now.
All right, and then I want to start running on my horse. Let's see. I can't make it there, can I? I can make it.
Depends on how. I don't know. I don't know what you've moved. You haven't moved yet, right?
Well, I was trying to get up in between this ogres up here, but I'm just a little too far away from them.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can move 60 feet. You're on your horse.
And you can get, all the way up to there. That's 60 feet.
So if I go here, are y'all saying that? Let me
Yes.
try that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Can I attack that Black Earth Guard up to the
You can,
top left of me.
Top. You
Yep.
target number 1. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, you can.
All right. So I want to haul all the way up there, and I want to. Let's see. Is he guard number 1? You said.
Yeah. Hover over
Yeah,
the.
if
You
you-
can hover over the token and see who it is.
Okay. Perfect. All right. So I want to. Wait. I want to untarget
Bard.
Bartanian,
Mm-hmm.
Good idea.
There you go. Yeah. Bart would appreciate that.
and
Very much so.
going to attack with my battle axe.
Okay.
Twice.
You hit.
Okay. And then I.
Almost buckles to the ground.
Finish him off.
Yeah, I get 2 attacks. So I'm going to swing again. Yeah.
Right over the top of his
Looks
head.
silly.
You cut his feather off. He's a little pissed. He had
It looks silly now.
He had a pretty feather, and you cut it off, and he grabs the feather in his manacle hand, and he's like, you see his eyes glow red behind his visor. Stings
That's probably
first.
the sustaining damage he's going to take from me.
All right, I think that's all I can do.
Damage. All right, number 1. He who hit him? I think it was Free hit him the most. Yeah, Free's the bigger dude, so he's gonna give Free some love.
I attacked the priest. Is that what you're talking about?
Oh, you didn't swat him when you came up to him? Oh, okay.
No, I threw my axe at
Well,
the
look at
priest.
that. He's gonna give it to Pig then.
You're welcome. Pig.
Thanks.
When a subject of okay, I need to know that good. He's has a morning star, and he reaches up to. Oh, he totally like whiffs, and he spins around because he's mad about his feather, and he misses again. He's like, you hear him scream and scream out, "How dare you!" And the next one rushes. Cool. He tells, "Get out of my way, big boy." Holy macaroni. Whiffs. These guys are suck. Alright, well, he comes rushing up, and he's going to pop Free. Because Free's big. Maybe he can hit. No, apparently not. He can't hit. Holy, that's the fireball did its damage, because they're just like, they can't even hit the barn. Bronze out of a barn right now. Oh, that's just pathetic. The worst thing I think I've ever seen. Well,
No, you've done worse.
yeah.
Well, damn.
I know they're ganging up, and I don't. Have I gotten over? Yeah, there. I was gonna say, have I gotten over a 10 yet? I think I got
Certainly, yeah, 15 and a 17.
There we go. Got one clanked on you for 6 points of damage, and
Nine.
then the priest begins to what's he gonna do? Waves a hand from the damage. Actually, he's not too worried about that. He's going to what's the distance on that? 60 feet. Bart. What's the distance here? Right. What's it? 10-foot radius is going to put it Right there. Can't. Oh, we can get both of you. All right. Well, he knows his stuff. He yells out, "Just for that, spellcaster."
Is he targeting?
Yeah, he's targeted both of you and Bart.
Okay, does that sanctuary go into effect for if he's trying to target him?
Yeah, the effect's on him, so it should automatically be in there.
Mm-hmm. He should. Bart would get it's a saving throw. And Sanctuary gives him, what is the.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, well, that wasn't wisdom.
Oh.
It was a con. And Bart feels the effects of a shatter spell rip through him, and so does Murph. Murph, you saved, actually. Yeah, Bart didn't. Murph did. All
He'll
right.
still take half damage, though.
Yeah. So, Morthos.
All right, I'm going to use my action to keep up that witch bolt and do some sustained damage on this guy.
Nice.
So that drops him. And now I'm going to use cunning action to disengage and get the hell out of here.
Wee! Where you go? Come back here, horny man. Oh,
Let's see. Let's go all the way up there. Actually, probably can't go into the trees, can I?
well, you can go under them. But you were 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, that was 35 that I moved.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I want to move any further back. I got to resize the map. Hold on. Oh, that is the top of the map.
You're close to the edge.
Yes, I'm going all the way to the edge, getting out of range and hopefully behind some cover. And that's it for me.
Bart.
Okay, then. So, the priest wants to play with magic. Well, first thing, I want to move over here behind Murphys.
Well, he's a little bit smaller than you, so I think they can still see you.
Don't
That's
promote
okay. If
my-
I need to, I can pick him up. Alright. So we yell at the priest and say, okay, that's how you want to play? And toss a scorching ray at him.
You may choose not to apply critical damage and instead apply non-critical on your next fumble. Treat it as a hit. Oh, really?
Yeah, no, we're doing full critical. So now do I just click the
Just roll it.
damage
Yeah,
here?
just roll your damage. It's still going to give you the crit, no matter what. Yeah. He takes it.
Only did 8 points.
Oh, really?
That wasn't so critical, dude. Is that the best you got? That's what I thought.
Oh, that's the best I got. And I will hide behind Murphys and pass my turn.
All right, free.
All right, let's see here. I can get
Got 3 of them.
I got the priest and ogre 1 and guard 5.
Yep.
1. All right, let's give them a burning hands.
Okay.
Success, failure. All right, where's the damage go? There it is. All right.
The ogre goes, "Ow, that hurt. That gave a little tickle." Oh.
Yeah, but that priest is almost dead, and he was my real target.
Oh, here I come. Gonna kill you.
No, the big guy.
I'm gonna give you a smack in the head. This is gonna hurt.
Yes, it is.
He's gonna.
Oh dear.
Oh, I missed. That sucks. Doody 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 doo.
Oh no.
Gonna give you a kiss. Owl, want to do anything?
No.
Merv?
Don't you
Let out
leave
a
me.
little toot. Um, I'm still in my horse.
And you do have the option to take a disengage action and then
Yes, you
get away
do.
without being attacked.
Use it as your action.
Okay, okay, so I won't have any other action.
That's
Right.
correct.
Except to move and get out of there.
Yeah,
On your
exactly.
horse.
That's up to you.
All right, those trees look mighty nice up there.
Well, you know you can move 60 feet.
Yeah, I had
Where's the
to
dogs up
extend
this week?
my.
So they were barking loud, but you probably need to go out. Okay.
You're gonna leave me with 2 ogres.
Well, you're going to go before they are, so you'll be able to do the same thing. You can disengage on your next
I'm
action.
3 feet tall.
I don't have disengage.
Everybody has
Everybody has disengage, Bart. You just use it as an
Oh.
action. Yes.
Yeah, Morthos can use it as a bonus action. You can use it as your regular action and then
Mhm.
flee.
Yes, Bart.
Gotcha. I
You have
did
a
not
way
know
to you have a way to ass blast always. So.
That's good to know.
All right, Pig Iron.
All right, I'm gonna take. Let's see. Control. Click on. Black. Where'd it go? Oh, that's not. Did Black Earth Guard 1 die?
Yes, he did.
Okay. All right, then I'm gonna turn my attention to
Oh, didn't you do a disengage?
He
who
did.
me.
Oh, sorry, wrong person.
Yeah.
But
All right, I'm going to attack with my battle axe. Earth Guard 3. Oops, double click. Weak. And for my second attack, I can attack the ogre if I want. I don't have to attack the same person, right?
That's correct.
You should try to finish him off, though, if you can.
Yeah, I should. Wait.
Or jump over and kill the priest so he doesn't kill me.
There we go. And now I'm going to swing and attack the ogre.
Okay.
Hit. And since I've hit, I'd like to use my Divine Smite. So I just drag that over to...
To you.
See, you tricked me. Oh, can you remove that off of Ogre 2 then?
Yeah, it's an effect that it's an effect that you cast on yourself that then gives you the damage when you hit.
Got it.
And then you'll need to.
I don't think it's going to do anything to him. He's not a fiend or an undead.
Yeah. So, but
Yeah.
you did damage to him. You just tick off a spell slot for casting it.
Yeah. First,
Did you just cast that on? Wait, why is it?
I haven't rolled it yet.
Oh, you rolled damage. You did 15 damage to Ogre 2. I'm sorry, that was the hit.
Yeah, hold
Yeah.
on. Yeah, so it's making sure you've only got the ogre targeted. Right. Okay, go ahead.
All right.
And it should then give you, and the radiant too, and a minimum. Oops. Oh
Huh.
well. But that's
Not
the way-
great.
That's the way you do it. Yeah. All right.
And yeah. I want everyone good and mad at me.
Well, he'll give you a couple pops. Apparently, we're just going to pick up where we last left off. Oh,
Nice.
yep. Yeah, I know. And it. Hey.
It's my drunken weaving.
Holy. Have I hit once with those? There. Okay. Yes, I actually hit free. That's the second hit by free. That was Blackguard 4. He has swung twice. Yes, he has. All right. Just yelling out, kill them, kill them. Oh, ooh, ooh. Your spiritual weapons you control. All right, so we get the damage, and the spiritual weapon comes.
All right, I'm going to use my my Stone's Endurance.
Got for 3. So here comes Mr. Spiritual Weapon. And alrighty, got it up. So he gets cast. He puts it right there, and he's got. When you cast a spell, you make a spell attack against a creature within 5 feet. So I just use my the bonus action. All right, so he's going to hit you with them, and equal to 1d8 is he's just a first, so that's just a d8. 1 point more, yeah, 1 more of damage to you. So that's 15. And priest. He will. You move. You can spell the bonus action. So he'll cast that. Alright, I'll do this first. Actually. To cast. Oh, I know, I don't want to do that. Sorry. I'll just cast that on himself. And then he'll cast this as a bonus. As a bonus action. Well, you can't cast 2 spells even with the bonus action, right? You can only cast 1 spell, so even make sure if I look at that right. You alter, okay, that's looking at the wrong spell. That's why bonus action allow you. Okay, so he can't. So he just moves that, and he's going to back up. Actually, the ogres. Boom. Morthos.
Aw, too bad he ran that way. I was hoping he would stay closer. I'm going to dismount my horse so I can actually sneak up on someone.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go stab this guy in the back.
Nice.
Alrighty. You sneak up on him.
All right, got him. Okay, and that was 25, so I have 5 movement left. Go back up a little bit.
Alrighty. Bart. What you gonna do?
All right. I have 60 movement, right?
With the disengage, correct.
Oh, with the
That's where I
disengage.
dismounted.
Are you
That's unfortunate.
you're dismounting?
No,
Oh.
no.
I assumed I had to get my sneak attack, right?
Yeah, you did. Yeah. But who's
Yeah, I did a movement for my horse to show where I dismounted. That way, in case it becomes relevant.
Well, I'm left alone with 2 ogres over here, so
That's right.
Run away!
this priest is a freaking dick, so
I'll tell stories of your heroism.
you need to remember this.
You're going to sacrifice yourself for the team here? Have y'all got a healer? Oh, look at that. What's he going to do?
I can even get his little token.
Fireball.
Well, that's a spiritual weapon.
Can I hit it or not?
I don't think you can destroy
nothing
it.
you can do. Nothing you can do to it.
No.
Yeah. It's a it's a spectral weapon.
Well, we're still gonna let this happen.
Well, you had the other guy targeted. Moving it up 1. You had that Earthguard 5 targeted a minute ago, and you've got to have your center point in a square, not on the line, but in the middle of a square. So you're.
But I can't do that with either killing the owl or free.
Yeah, I was not in there.
He's
not
way
hitting
up high.
me.
He's way up. Yeah, the owl's not on the ground there. We have to specifically throw things at the owl to kill him right now.
Okay, so I can get
kill
5
the owl.
spell right there.
Oh, I'll take care of the owl. Don't you worry about it. I'm gonna get the flying chicken.
So, all right, do I have everybody? All right. So let's let it fly.
Mm-hmm. Roll the damage. I think we're gonna see some. And there went the priest.
Nice.
At least the priest died.
All right.
Of course, Bart's going to be next.
All righty.
All right.
Nicely done, Bart.
So,
Well, now you can do your ass blast and get off the horse.
I can't because I'm on a horseback.
You can
leave
dismount and blast. I mean, you still have movement. You can dismount takes 10 feet of movement, just like being prone. And all
No,
that.
if he does his ass
But I
blast,
haven't
automatically
moved at
take
all.
him off the horse.
That's true. Yeah.
And then you can just run.
All right. So if I but that would mean leaving my ass there.
It's better your ass dying than you. But that's my opinion.
I'm really close to my ass though.
That's okay. I have 2 horses.
What you gonna do, Bart?
Can't. Well, you know what? I'm gonna take it like a man. Can I use a bonus action to slap over Ogre 1 in the wherever I can reach?
You can do whatever you want, little boy. I'm gonna pop your head off and eat your innards.
All right, then I'm gonna slap Ogre 1 and tell him, whatever happens to me, my friends will destroy you.
Dur, 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 dur. 3. Oh.
No extra stuff.
Oh. Back and forth. Ogre 1. What did I tell you, little man? Take this. Let me show you how you slap something. Bye bye.
Wait now. So I guess I don't understand the sanctuary. It seems like the ogre has to roll a wisdom save in order to target him.
Let me see what it says to make sure I understand.
Well, I agree
Any
with
creature in the
him.
rain against that until the spell ends. Any creature who targets the warder must first make a wisdom saving throw. Yeah, it's not actually doing that, is it? On a cell, may stay or lose the attack. Spell doesn't protect the warder creature from area effects, so he would have gotten the shatter, but the hit from the ogre.
The effect
Yeah.
only has a note that says sanctuary. It doesn't actually do anything.
It's not coded right then from the spell. Let's see what that's saying. Note
I don't know if there's an effect that can do that.
Yeah. You just do a wisdom. It's a wisdom saving throw against Pig's DC, which ain't much, but he's correct. So hold on, Bart. I'm gonna put that 17 back on you because he's right. That should be rolling. 17 minus 32 is 15. Is that right? Or 20, 15?
Sorry, I didn't want to be a rules lawyer here, but
No, but you're right. No, it's not coded. That's not coded right at all. So let me see what the effect sanctuary in the tables got sitting here. If it's better.
Bart's life is on the line.
It's not. So we'll roll that. I'll fix that on
Right,
your spell.
make it
There's a
work.
way to make that roll happen automatically. It's against your DC. I'll code it here saying. So let's roll that. I'm gonna make sure your DC though is Pig. Well, your paladin, which is wisdom, I'm gonna assume.
I thought it was charisma for Paladin.
Is it great? Well, in this devotion. Let's see. Minimum. I'm trying to see. Channel divinities. I was looking. Oaths of devotion. Anything there? All right, come on, damn it. Spell casting. Sorry if I click on that, that would tell me. Charisma, you're correct, Free. And so it is, Pigs is 8 plus your proficiency 11 plus your charisma, so it's 14 actually. He has to make a wisdom saving throw of 14. He makes a 16. So he will make the hit, and then that will actually go back to 17 point. Well, actually, you had more than set. What was your? I have no idea.
He was dying.
He was dying, but yeah, he could have been. It didn't matter what it is. So it's yeah. So Bart goes. The ogre hits him upside the head, and you guys see Bart slide off of his ass that he's very close to, and is twitching on the ground. Oh, that's how you do it. And they go, you took my kill. I wanted to kill him. Well, go get your own. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll come up here to the big dude.
Didn't have enough guys attacking me.
Actually, no. That's actually that was ogre. Oh, I moved ogre 3. Ogre 2 is gonna first hit. Pig hits Pig. Did he hit Pig? Yep. And then ogre 3.
Oof.
Will now hit. And missed. That sucks. Murph.
All right. So you said corners.
He's gonna move up here too. He's this guy.
Circle. And so this is 10 feet. Does that? Yeah, that gets free, right? That misses free.
That misses free. It gets those 3. Correct. But
Okay.
well, your problem is that the spell has to be in the center of a square, not on the properly, so you're going to have to. It would do it right there. See the difference? It's just it needs you center in my realm. You center the spell in the center of a square because that's where you are at. You take up a whole square. So
Okay, so does that get this ogre 1?
it gets all three of them: Ogre 1, 3, and Blackguard 5.
Okay.
If
So
I'm assuming
I'm
you're wanting to target them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, you can give free love too if you want.
No. He hates me.
All right, so I'm going to cast Shatter.
Huh?
And they all saved.
And
Still get half.
Yeah, they still half damage. Oh, you rolled good too.
Nice.
Black Earth Guard almost drops onto one knee. He's teetering. And so is 3, actually. 3 and 5. Notice that.
More kills for me to come in and steal.
At this point, I'm okay with you stealing them. Come down your next turn and hit them both and take them both out.
all right.
I was debating about incapacitating that ogre for 10 rounds.
And I am going to move in between these 2 trees up here to keep my distance. Well, kind of. And that's it.
Okay. Going to attack this blackguard with my battle axe. And
Always the backswing.
I think I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
You can't do that.
I can't.
When you take an attack action, you have to use your attack actions. If you want to cast a spell, that's your action. You can't attack and cast a spell unless it's a reaction or a bonus action.
Oh, even if I have 2 actions?
But you don't
Or-
have 2 actions. You have 2 attacks on your
2
attack.
attacks on my action. Okay. All right, then I'm gonna swing back on him and attack him again, and then hope that nobody hits me. Oh, I'm still a little dazed from getting clubbed by that ogre. All right, so I can't disengage because I've used my action, right?
Correct.
Yep. Unless you had and you've used your bonus action too.
Yeah. All right. It's looking grim.
And things are going to pick up here soon.
Well, the Black Earth Guard, they're apparently of no consequence to any of you because they can't hit, even that barely hit themselves. And then the spiritual weapon misses too. Oh wow! You're up, Morthos.
All right, let's go take a stab at these guys. Oh no!
Hit him again.
I don't want to get hit by the ogre when he comes up.
Hit him again.
I'm actually going to switch targets to number 3. That way the other guys to go around.
Nice.
Good job.
There, it's one down because I took my offhand attack. I cannot use disengage, so I'm done.
Mm-hmm. All right, Bart. Oh, failed his first one. Bree.
All right, so I'm gonna tag it number 5 here, and I'm gonna finish him off. Good. Take that spiritual weapon off also.
Mm-hmm.
And for my second attack, I will hit number 3 here. And I'm going to use a bonus action to use second wind.
Okay. You killed my friend. I'm gonna kill you. What the heck? How can I miss it? Look how big he is.
It's because your brain is the size of a pea.
Oh, I'll show you how it's done. You see, you're supposed to get behind him, and then you swing at him.
The ogre sneak attack.
Oh no, they're learning.
No, I think I'm not gonna swing at him, but I'm gonna swing at the other dude instead. Psych. Well, what the heck? Why didn't I draw that? Let's see. Nope, I'm about to hit this guy. Wait a second. What am I doing here? What the heck?
Yeah,
Right. There we go. That's how you do it. See, he thought he was hiding, but I hit him instead.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge to half that damage.
Nice.
All right. All right. I am going to. Yeah, I can't get those two without getting the other ones. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on Ogre 3.
He succeeded.
Hmm.
I think he still gets some. Does he still get some damage? He just doesn't get affected by it, right? I think.
That thing just doesn't make you run
It
away.
takes half damage.
It takes half damage. He's not scared. Yeah. Anything else?
Yep. I am going to make my way south.
You're gonna go by that ogre and get hit.
Oh, am I?
You see,
Even though he's behind him.
you move within 5 feet of somebody.
How do you undo that?
I'll remove it. You can move diagonal and then down. So yeah, and stay outside the 5 foot radius.
And then
Yeah, put yourself there. That's 15, and then you can move another 45.
okay.
Yep, getting close. Hold on, Bard. Here he comes. All right, pass your turn.
Yep.
Pig.
All right, I'm going to. Let me see. I think I want to cast Searing Smite. That's a bonus action. So did I just drag that over to myself?
Yeah, you have the hold on, let's see. Yeah, don't do that. Don't delete his shit. So open up. Yeah, you need to have you don't have you change your modes so you can see everything when you're in combat, change your views. And then see Searing Smite's going to show you now that you've got the effect that you're going to drag on yourself, and then you're going to do your attack.
Okay. I'm going to attack the Black Earth Guard. Where'd he go?
He's at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
That's only good for one hit, though, isn't it?
That's right. It's
Yeah.
going to use another spell. It uses a spell slot.
Yeah, I want to attack the ogre first. So let me. And then,
Take off the
undo
guard.
him.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
all right. So where'd it go? All right, attacking with my battle axe and searing smite on the ogre.
All right. You got a hit. Do your damage. Someone just bought something for the group. And boy,
Terrible.
holy moly. Yeah, you gave him 6 points of damage. His searing smite, though, he didn't. He's got. Did you have yourself targeted on that?
I had it on me.
Next time you hit a
Yeah,
creature
it
with
was-
that weapon, your flares and deals an extra 1d6. Okay, so it did.
Just rolled a 1.
It rolled
It
one.
did
I was just wanting to see if it did the. There's a con save too. The start of each turn until a spell, and then makes a con save on a failed save. It takes an extra. Oh, it takes extra damage now. So
But he has to drag the effect or something to it, doesn't he?
that's where I was looking for, and the second effect's not coded in on here. Ugh. So
It's
I
funny,
need.
he's done it before. Redad did that spell before.
Yeah, the
I know it's
effects
there.
on there 1d. Oh, it's actually drag it. It needs to be on the
Drag it in.
drag it onto the ogre. The effect 1d6 fire roll on self.
Oops.
No, not the
that didn't
6.
work.
Not the 6. The effect.
Yeah.
Did you just give him 6 more damage?
No. I was trying to drag.
Yes, he
drag
did.
the.
It did though. So hold on. It gave him.
Okay.
And that was the damage. Roll the effect. Drag the effect to him, and he'll cast a saving. He'll do a saving throw.
Yeah,
Well,
it did.
do I drag the dice to him?
No,
No,
the
the
effect.
little man.
The little man.
There you go.
Yeah, there you
Huh?
go.
Yeah, but that
That's on
puts it
you.
on me.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
there should
supposed
be another effect that you would drag to the
So-
opponent.
Yeah.
an extra.
I have the effect, the dice, and the blood.
Yeah, it's that's what that's what I was looking at. It's not. It's got the damage. Oh, okay. They've got it. Okay, so it's differently there. Okay, so the effect actually goes on the ogre. The damage is down below. It's the extra. So that you drag that damage on him. You would think it would roll it together. That's why I think it's coded. But this is going to go on this ogre, and you take yours off, and you've given him the damage for the moment, and then when it comes his turn, he should pop a save throw, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Now, Stooner, this looks like it's coded funny. In the chat, Eraser you bought Murphy's the healing, or did you want that for Bart? Is Murph?
For Bart.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Eraser bought it for.
You don't need to ask him.
He healed, but just making sure Eraser wanted to make sure it was for Murphy's, and because Bart's laying on the ground, bleeding profusely. Eraser, you can, if you want to change that, I will allow that just for you. Let's see. While we're waiting, Pig's done your turn. Anything else, Pig? I can't. read
Yeah, I want
names.
to take my second action or second attack. So I did a bonus
So-
action to count
Yeah.
to do the smite.
Yeah, Bart gonna get it. Okay, that's fine. And your
And-
bonus action is, or
To-
your action.
Attack the. Hold on, let me turn him off. So I'm attacking the Black Earth Guard with my battle axe.
Okay. All right, you've got advantage. Oh, cat, quit. You've got advantage on a random skill check until the end of the next long rest. So we'll just have to remember that you've got advantage on a skill check.
Okay. All right, I'll roll my
Still-
damage.
yeah, still do your damage. That's right.
Man,
You got a lot
Rolling
of
weak.
damage. All right. Anything else,
Pat's
Pig?
turn.
Okay. That's it.
Well, he is going to flail away. Apparently, that's all he's going to do. There's a hit. All right. And then Morthos. You've got
All right, let's
you've got
see
an
if I
ogre on
can.
you.
Let's see if he has a good sense of humor or not.
Oh, I think I have a funny. Oh, what? What the heck was that? It was a double roll. What are you doing?
I can never figure out when you're doing the spell. So did he save or not?
He succeeded on. The first roll he succeeded on. Yes.
Okay.
So does he get any damage at all from that?
No, it was a hideous laughter. I wanted to make him fall prone and become inactive, so that failed.
He failed.
So now I will use my bonus action to disengage.
Oh no, that's not funny. I don't find that funny at all. Come back here, horny man.
There we go.
That's right. You're not mounted. That's right. Yep. That's right. All right, Bart, did you? Bart succeeded. All right. Free.
Well, wait, since
now
I got a chat
my bad. So you have 2d4 plus 2. You got a healing potion. So
Nice.
you got that just crammed in your throat. It just kind of fell out of nowhere. Magically. It was, and you heard it from Eraser, Texas. You're welcome. So you get actually 8 points. So that is going to be 24. Yes, and you.
Since it was a magical gift, do I still get to take an action? Or
No, no. You can move. You can get yourself up. You can't use an action though.
So greedy.
Exactly. That was yes. Be lucky you were given the potion.
Thank you very much, Eraser.
But
Okay,
you do
I'm
find
gonna
yourself
try
on the
to-
ground and spitting up dirt.
I'm gonna try to hide behind Murphy's again because it worked so well for me last time.
You know I'm gonna move.
All right.
All right.
Free, you're up.
Ogre 3. Miss.
Hit.
Hit. All right, and I'm going to turn so I'm facing to the left so that they're on either side of me. Neither one is behind me.
Well, you can't do that. You're engaged with one. You're
I'm engaged with both of them.
Well, one's hitting you, but one will get advantage on an attack if he so chooses. One you swung on Ogre 3, so you're facing him. Now, if you want to move or something like that, but a facing is going to cause you, one's going to get an advantage. I know what you're trying to do, and I'm not going to allow it. Free. You're
Okay.
fighting one of them. So, yeah. Choose wisely. Ogre 1. Now, let's see. What is everybody? Okay. See, because you got to have some faith here. These guys are not that bright, man. But he's going to hit you anyway. Okay. Ogre 2. Going to.
Now, he has to do his constitution check. Is that?
He gets a. It rolled it for it rolled it for him here. Well, it just did a roll damage con DC 10, but I didn't see it do the roll. So
It looks like it's trying to give me fire damage, but because that's what I did earlier. But
let's
I'm not sure how it works.
we're gonna do it anyway. So he's got can make a con saving throw against 14. Or right, Syrians. Yep. Yeah, it's because that's what it shows. Yeah, it's got the right con save here. Let's do that real quick. All right, so he makes his con save, so he doesn't take any damage from that, and then he hit you with the club, and
hurts.
It did give you the fire damage, so you're gonna get 2 back. That's coded. I've got put that see what's happening there. Pig. It's gonna be actually. You got 2 more, so it should be 30. All right. We've got that somewhere else, and that's all messed up. And then this one's gonna go. Wait a second. I want my own kill. Stay free. You gotta worry too much. And as he runs off, you want to give him a love tap?
Opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know. I'm gonna come get the little dude. I told you not to run away. Let me tell you a joke. Meet my club. It's funny, didn't it tickle? See, that tickled.
I'm gonna be uncanny dodge to half that.
You guys hadn't
Don't
had the
forget that
chance
one.
to meet my ogres. Wait till I get trolls.
Oh,
Wait
we
till I
fought
get the
your ogre
trolls.
before.
Yeah, but I haven't done the voices, so I get to have a little fun with the dwarfy monsters because it works so easy for me. Murph.
All right. I am going to dart. So Bart is up, right?
Yeah, you were running toward him, and all of a sudden you see this magical glow, and all of a sudden he kind of upchucks some dirt and farts, which makes you proud. And he crawls, going, "Where the hell?" And you just see him kind of, and he just crawls under that tree. Mommy. You know. Sorry, Bart.
right.
Had to give you some extra voice there.
So I'm gonna move to the right 60 feet and cast Dissonant Whispers on Ogre 2.
And that should be advantage, right? If there's a hit roll.
That's a saving throw, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the same.
Girl, he still failed.
Yeah,
Should have
voted
rolled
both
two.
times.
Yeah, it's,
Okay.
why is he getting 2?
Oh, you have 2 ogres selected, I think.
Yep.
Crap.
You had it from your
Sorry.
spell. So which one were you targeting? 2?
No, I was 2.
Okay,
Two,
so
two.
3 took 10 damage, so he gets that back.
He can keep it.
Yeah. And 2. Okay, so 2 got the correct damage that needed to be. So untarget them. Thank you. There you go.
Okay. So with that, does he?
So you have is there not an effect on that damn thing? Let's see. I got
That's just the
pig.
damage.
Hold on, let me see. Murph, where are you at over here? Yeah. Let's see. Dissonant Whispers. It's psychic damage. On a failed, he takes 3. He must immediately use a reaction and move as far away from you. So he will then. And which one were you casting that on? Who?
2.
You hit 2? Oh,
Yes.
1, 2. So for Pig, you get a pop on him as he moves.
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4. 5.
Oh, he's so fast. I miss. He's incredibly agile.
All right, you're up. Now, how long does that last? Is it just for that once?
Oh wait, I had the wrong guy attack. I was attacking the wrong guy, but I'm sure I would have missed anyway.
It's fine. You did miss. They both have the same deal. All right, so he can turn around and come back now. He's just for that turn.
All right, I want to.
How's it going?
I want to attack this guy. I want him to go down. I'm attacking the black guard.
Yep, only one left. Up.
Now do some damage.
You like rolling ones?
No, when Redap was playing that guy, he was rolling 7s and 8s all the time.
Maybe I should use my longsword instead. Okay,
My other
so
group, they
this,
say that they change your dice color, you'll change your results.
Right.
I'm not superstitious.
Freeze
Not at all.
Freeze telling you to be. Start.
All right. I'm going to attack the blackguard again.
There you are.
Attacking you.
Well,
This is the last time I go drinking all night long.
That's your turn. He's gonna. You mean you're trying to do something like this? Oh man, I missed. Oh.
Yep, just like
Morthos.
that. That's exactly what it was trying to do.
Same as before. Let's see if this guy's sense of humor is improved at all. Last spell slot.
I saved. Ho 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 ho. I got a
Okay.
joke for you.
Same as before. Disengage and let's get the hell out of here. I'm going to attempt to hide in the bushes. Maybe I'll lose him ducking and weaving through these bushes.
Make me a stealth check in the tower, please.
All right, we'll do.
Bart, while that's taking place. Now, you would have died, so Sanctuary would have come off. I
Yep.
can tell you that. Yeah, all right.
Well, he didn't actually die. He was dying.
Yeah, well, close enough.
I was miraculously saved.
That's right.
That's all right. As long as you're not being attacked, you don't need it.
All right, so we are going to target these two. We're going to use a sorcery point, twin a spell, and hit them both with firebolt.
All right.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, 40. Yeah.
All right, we'll take that.
No, and Ogre 1
And
doesn't look too good.
did
Ogre 3.
did
Wait,
my ass run over here with the rest of them,
how
or
did
is
you
he still with me?
who you hit Ogre 3, which is way up north. You meant to hit 1, didn't you?
No, I meant to hit 3.
Okay. All right, my bad. Sorry. Now, what were you asking, Bart? Your ass is where you left it. 10 feet.
Oh, okay. Then I'm staying right here. I'm getting up back on my ass if I can.
Well, he's out there in the middle of the field. He's over here. You
I
left
thought you said he was with me where I died.
right here. You crawled away. You got hit,
Okay.
didn't you? Yeah, you got killed over here, so you can move over there and get him if you want. But you crawled
Yes,
under
that's
the
what I mean.
tree. There you go. So you can go get on. You can go get on your ass.
Okay.
You feel better now?
I do feel
Oh,
much better.
There you go. All right. Free is. All right.
He's got too many hit points.
Oh, lordy door. Wanna give you some love.
Ooh, that one hurt.
Ogre 2 only sees. All right. Why do you think you make me run away? This one. Where did the little
Yeah.
dude go? What did you roll? Oh man.
I scrolled up, sorry.
That's all right. No, I'm trying to see where you rolled real quick because he rolled pretty damn good for a perception check. However, you rolled a 19. He rolled an 18. Where did he go? Oh, he ran away. I'll come back over here.
Oh,
I got a joke. I got a joke for you, Can Man. Here.
Yeah, guy walks into a club.
That's what I was thinking. Oh, dang, you're really good. That's funny.
Hey, Bob.
That was a good one.
Hey, Pig, don't forget you're a paladin. You have lay on hands that can heal yourself.
Yeah, it takes an action though. I'm gonna have to use it next time.
Either that or die is what he's saying.
You got one hit point left. I wouldn't be picky about it at the moment.
Murph, you're up.
Okay. Let's see here. Well, I'm trying to do my little pointer here. Press the circle. So.
Center of a square.
Oh, yeah.
All right. You're still going to be able to target both of them. I just want you to see it. Yep, that'll do it.
All right. Want to do shatter? I didn't have them.
You didn't have them targeted. Do it again. Yeah. All right. Recast it. One success, one fail. Yep. Which is roughly what you did. The 14 would have. And one goes down. Ooh!
Nice.
Oh, you killed my brother. You're not funny.
All right. And that's it for me.
All right. Remove your circle and pass your turn.
Oh, my aching head. I grab my head with my hands and actually I just lay hands on my head.
Oh, don't do that. I got something better for you. Make your headache go away. Give me a moment. I'll show you what it feels like.
I think I want to use my entire pool of.
You think?
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah. Good idea.
So on this one, should I just click that little mark next to it? I think. Did that work?
You're doing.
No, you gotta modify the wounds on your character sheet on the main page of your character sheet.
Oh, well, where did it go? It disappeared. Oh, there it is.
Well, you cast it, so it disappeared.
Okay.
You go back to. Let me look at prep here. Standard. You did lay on hands, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which 25.
For 25?
25 hit points. That's right.
I didn't want to risk rolling the dice.
No, I think you don't have to roll. I think you get to choose the layout.
Yeah,
if I remember correctly, yeah.
It is. I could cure wounds, but that's too risky considering my dice tonight.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I'll just 25 hit points, and I'm going to stick in the thick of it. Having too much fun here in the middle.
Bob, you need to change it on your sheet, though. You need to go on your main tab on your sheet and change your wounds from 47 to 22.
No, I'll do it for him. That's fine.
Yeah.
Joe.
Okay. Because there's not a spell for it.
Well, you can generate something, but it's something you got to put on there manually.
Yeah, we
It's
can
not there
map
by
it just
default.
because it changes as you level up. But I'll throw something on there. That's not a problem. We'll find something.
Okay.
And you can also determine how much you use. You can use 5 or 8
Right,
or 16 or however much you want to use.
That's why I didn't code it, because if you split it out between people and there's no way to really code that, I just have to go in and modify it, your way.
Okay.
That was easy. So other than that, no. Okay, so that was an action.
Yes. And I will pass my turn.
Mortos.
All right. I can't quite get in range for a sneak attack, so I'm going to position myself to be able to do it next round and then throw a firebolt down at ogre number 1.
Oh, there he is. Why don't you come over here?
Every bit counts.
That's not funny either. Bart, on your ass.
All right. All right. Gonna pop off 3 more sorcery points to do another twin spell. And we're gonna hit both of these with a chromatic orb. Yes. And we're gonna do some lightning damage.
They took it.
And then move way over here.
All right, let's hope I can take this guy down. Not like that. Not like that either. Jesus.
This whole center of the map has got a dice sink or something in it.
No, it doesn't. Let me show you.
Now he's got to roll it. Is he still on fire? Ogre 2?
No, he made a save.
It made a save. Mm-hmm.
Oh, does it go out?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He makes a save. It's over.
Here's my cure for headache. Here. See? You'll feel all better.
Bet you're not thinking about your hangover now.
That's right. I make something else hurt. It'll all go away. Murph.
All right.
It's my way I can taunt you guys, but it's the ogres taunting you. It's not really me. See, it's the ogres.
Right.
It is.
Uh-huh.
It's true. It's my job to play them like they normally would play.
Uh-huh.
All right. Dissonant Whisper.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, he
Ogre
failed.
1.
He failed. All right, so he takes the damage, and he dies.
Yeah.
Nice.
Ah,
I
the
was a little
mighty
worried about that
Ogre
one.
Slayer.
It's easy when we
That's
soften
two
them up
ogre
for you.
guys.
Uh-huh.
Oh, whatever.
All right, Pig.
I'll pass my turn.
Okay, I'm going to attack the ogre.
Hey, what is Free's
My
language?
battle
What's
axe.
your language, Free? What is your language of choice?
Giant.
That's what they're saying. You should
Ah,
taunt the ogres. So you should need to learn some giant taunts.
All right, I'm going to use Divine Smite. On this
Free's
attack?
taunting is just smashing things. That's all he does.
Yep.
So I
He
drag
lets his
that
weapons
to the
start falling.
ogre.
All
Or do
right,
I drag it to me?
okay, so let's try this again. You're doing which one?
Divine Smite. I drag that to me
You're going
before
to,
I roll the.
Yes, you're going to. Yes, you're going to. Correct.
All right, and
Then do your hit.
Hey.
Nice. There you go.
That's how it's supposed to work.
yes. Then I'm gonna let me check that off real quick.
I need to look at your
Then-
spells. Then I got to go back and look at those and correct everything. All right.
All right. Then I'm gonna attack with my battle axe one more time,
Mm-hmm.
No. No.
and
You got it twice.
wait. Yep, I shouldn't have had the Divine Smite on there.
It's got 10 much. Probably going to do it anyway. We had 10 damage too much.
Yeah.
It was exceeded by 14, so
he's still dead.
6. Yeah, he was close enough. He was inside there. Yeah.
Yep. Woohoo!
Finally.
I give Pig a high five.
Yes. That's how you do it, little brother.
Who are you calling little?
All
Little man.
right, they survived.
You're about as tall as the gnome over there.
That was in the middle of the day.
Yeah, it's time to camp.
Yeah, I was gonna say-
We just need a short rest, and we can move on.
Yeah, we
No, short rest. We need a
use
long
good dice.
one.
well, we're gonna see. Can you get through the rest of the afternoon?
Oh, what
Oh,
about that?
Before we move on, we're gonna loot these bodies and we're gonna do a short rest. We are getting that in before we go anywhere else.
And who is it that has advantage on one skill check till the next long rest?
I do. It's a advantage on one random skill check.
yeah, just a choice.
Just something to remember if we get attacked again.
Yeah.
They were a patrol of sorts, and so you find they've got some weapons and stuff on them, but you're not finding anything of value. Free.
No coins.
No, no, they were.
What about that priest? You didn't have anything either?
Not from. Let me look. I'll check to see if they say there's anything on them.
I can see
Yeah.
the ogres, but the knights and the priests,
Well,
nothing.
let me look off. There was a table roll, but let me see if by chance they show something in the module for
Okay.
the tables, and then I can give you. That's fair enough to look. So let me write that down. XP and gold. Okay. All right.
Yeah, short rest.
You can do a
I'm
short
gonna
rest.
do my Song of Rest.
All right, so here you're going to get a short rest. And everybody can do their hit die.
Oh, wait a second. Where is that? Is that on the main tab?
It's on the front page, right?
With the Song of
Oh, there.
Rest, everybody gets an extra D6.
Roll the d6 for them. Or they
Ooh,
can
that was
roll
a
it
nice roll.
themselves. Yeah. And add it
Ooh,
to
another nice roll. 2 10s in a row.
All right.
All right, I think I'll save the last 2.
They gave you an extra d6. Also,
I rolled it and got a 1.
You got it all right. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, did mine? We just roll the regular d6.
Well, just roll the d6, but it won't automatically go. You have to modify
Okay.
the wounds on your character sheet.
Mm-hmm. Or
All
tell
right,
me to.
So I got a +5 on mine. Where's
Extra-
that at?
So an extra 5 is what you're saying already? Add
Yeah.
on? Okay.
My first one already went in.
Yeah, those are automatic. The hit die will do that, but your extra
Okay.
inch. Bart, did you roll yours? Are you taking any hit die?
I am.
Okay. And you get a do your hit die first. All right, so that's 4. No, that's your hit die. Sorry. And you get a extra d6. Roll another d6. Take that roll straight up.
Nice.
Nice.
That's nice.
And I did my hit dice and an additional 5.
Yeah, take another hit die, Bart. Another, probably 2 more.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Can you do another hit die on a short rest?
You can use as many as you want during a rest.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Yeah, Pig, you should do another 1 or 2 also.
I'm
You
going
still
to do
got-
another one.
Murph, you should do another one also.
Yeah. How do I know how many we
one.
have though? Is
They're
it?
on.
Oh,
It's
on your character sheet. You got
On the
1
front.
per level.
Okay. If there's
Yeah.
one in there, then
It says it should have the number, so you should 5th level, so it should have started at 5. You used 1, it should say 4. there.
okay. Yeah, it says 4. Yep. All right.
Duff, did you add the 5?
Mm-hmm. To
Murph?
no, I didn't here.
Is that extra d6 per hit
No, it's
dice,
one-
or
you
is
only
it
get
just
one.
for the
just
rest?
just
Just
one, just once.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna roll another.
And another one.
And I will too.
And
Ooh. Nice.
Nice 8.
yeah, I'm gonna do one more. I'm just so tired.
There we go.
There we go.
Now we're much better. And I get my second win and my Stone's endurance back again.
So that proceeded to, that put you almost to the path when y'all got waylaid there. And so finishing out the day, get in on the path and you can turn north, but you're not going to get far. The battle cost y'all some time. And you're now going to find yourself came up out of this way and you find yourself here for the evening. All right.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That back. Bring that in. Just make sure.
You got a lot of circles and squares on that map now. I don't even know what all those things are for.
Well, we'll pull the spire out. We know where where that's at, and that's kind of where y'all started and found the graves. Those are gone. There was an ambush there. You've got these were showing kind of where some of the markers were that y'all were looking, kind of told about some locations to look at, but they're up in that area. That'll work. That clears out the veil.
That's good.
Now we're back to our map, and let's do our how many? I forgot y'all how many watches? 2 or 3? 2.
2. Yep.
All right, you get through the night and not a problem. So that is a long boom.
Nice.
Okay, if I want to change my spell slots after long rest,
Mm-hmm.
what point do I do that?
During the rest period, you need to change out you want to prepare. You can change your spells that you have. You can't change out spells until you level. You can change one, but you can if you have one spell that you have ability to 6 total spells prepared at one time, and you have got your oath 1 and 2. Those don't count against you.
But the paladin's like the cleric, where he can choose from any spell in the list after a long rest. Is that correct? Any spell on the paladin list?
Trade to change out.
Yeah.
Let me make sure. This tells you how many spell slots you have. You prepare a list of spells available for your cast, choosing from the paladin spell list. When you do so, choose a number. Preparing a new list of paladin spells requires time spent in prayer and meditation, at least 1 minute per spell level for each spell on your list. You can change your list of prepared spells when you finish a long rest. Boom.
Okay, so I don't have them memorized like a wizard.
That's
I can
correct.
choose every time.
That's correct.
Okay, yeah. I just have one that I need to get rid of, but
Okay.
we can do that offline afterwards if we need to.
Yeah, if it's not something you think you're going to need immediately.
Yeah.
Okay. Which one did you want?
Well, I don't know yet, but I don't want the magic weapon that I have. I feel like I have a glutton of magic weapons all around.
Look through the list real quick. If you've got some, it's not that hard to change it out. You go to your second level cleric spells.
Yeah.
Paladin
Bless
spells.
is a good spell.
Paladin.
Bless is a really good spell.
You have got.
I want a different. Branding aid. What does aid do?
Open her up. I'm gonna see those. And elemental evil spells. Okay,
When you cast,
sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say when you cast Bless, you get to cast on 3 people, and they get a 1d4 to all attack and saving throws for the duration.
Yeah, I was trying to swap out a level 2 spell though.
That was level
Yeah,
1.
yeah, he has to swap a level 2 if he gets rid of magic weapon.
Yeah, let's just swap it out with aid.
Okay, so then you
The Shatter is a level 2 spell too.
not for him.
What
it's
is?
not. He doesn't have shatter.
No, I don't.
All right, so we drop there, and you come here and get rid of magic weapon. There you go, and then you have aid prepped. Done.
Oh yeah, perfect.
All right. We got through the night and we're back on the trail. And let's see if anything visits you on the road. Negatory. All right. And now it's back to camp time. Bart's favorite time. And 2 watches. Oh man, really? Well, it's more love. And all right. And you're gonna get just close to the monastery, and at night it's actually, do we get any love during the day? Negatory, and then nighttime falls. Nothing happens. All right.
They've heard of our prowess at battle.
And they're afraid.
Sure they have. Sure they have.
We must have been judged worthy.
That's right.
All right, let me close all these. I had all this stuff open to look at. Maps. Back up. It's Apocalypse. I need Desert Valley. Okay. Okay, sacred. That's gonna be. Bear with me. I'm trying to bring it up. Go to stone. Alrighty, you make it through the night and proceeding on into down the path, and I don't need that spire anymore. You begin to crest out. As you're proceeding through the vale and come over hill, you see what looks to be this. It leads through. I mean, you've some sandstone and some mountain walls, and then there's a narrow space of the trail that kind of opens up into a little hidden canyon. And in that canyon, you see the monastery, ringed by the sandstone cliffs, narrow windows, red tile rooftops, and it's just and you notice. From where your vantage point, you are above and kind of behind it. You notice that there's a trail that continues along the path from. You can hear the river and you can smell the water off in the distance, but you're going to have to go around and come up from the south. You can see some trails that lead to what you believe is the entrance of the monastery. Let me showcase that for you. Well, I was. What am I doing wrong? Shit, really? Oh, how about if I turn on... Bear with me, I'm opening it up for you to look at. I could draw. Apparently I can't. Bring it on so the chat, the viewers can see it as I am opening it up. I'll share it to you while I'm drawing it.
All right, so we're definitely going to send the owl up overhead.
It died. Actually,
Let's head right to the giant star.
yeah. Oh, that's inside. You can't see that. It's just not. That's not supposed to be there. Why can't?
That's okay. The owl will soon reveal it.
Yeah, that's right. Alrighty. Send them on in. Here, you need your actually on the board too. Let me put that. There's your owl.
Woohoo! He is giant. All right.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to finish up the drawing here.
So we're not approaching the front door. We're coming in from the back.
You're from behind. Yeah, you're coming in. It makes it easier for me to explain it to you that way. All right. And actually, take that back. There are. All right. You see, yeah. So you're scouting around your owl as you come in, looking around. You see the owl fly over and sees the doors that are on the southern part of the monastery. The also flying around and doing his scouting. He will see then there looks to be, whoops, that missed it completely. Two other possible entrances. There is a door on the northwestern corner. There's some steps that he notices there, and there are some steps on the southeastern side. And you see, yeah, those are uncovered. He notices that the eastern portion is in disarray. It's still standing, but the walls are crumbling here and there. Windows have been bricked up, and there is a small side door.
Northwest door is closest, and the eastern side looks like it's all crumbling.
And you are looking at this. It is early morning.
Okay, so is there any parts of this that are not roofed over that the owl will be able to see down into?
No. Let me see. This could be.
So no courtyards.
Yeah, that's what I. Yeah, there is. I'm looking. There is a courtyard. That he sees from the flight over. There is looks to be very poorly kept. There is some footpaths, but a lot of it's just overgrowth. There are looks to be some type of statues, humanoid statues, in the garden. In those locations.
Describe the walls. So these fortified. They have arrow slits or windows, or what does this place look like?
The monastery. Read the following. Scout the side of the buildings. You get that. The side. Nobody. They're just thick stone. I mean, it's stone mason walls. There's just a couple spots, as you see on the eastern side, there's been rebuilt, but they're fair. They're still stone walls. There's what else am I sitting there saying? The eastern portion of the monastery is in very, very poor repair. The walls there are crumbling. The windows have been bricked up. Everything's been definitely bricked up. It's just not as in full structure as you would see here. You can't tell if you're looking at the slit that you're seeing the structure here.
All right, is that a window or a door?
Those are windows. These are they're all windows. These are slits here. The blue, if it's kind of bluish, the square, that's a window.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Do we want to go in full breach mode and see what's going on, or do we want to actually walk up the door and knock and see if we can talk our way in to find out what's going on?
I was going to try and slip in the side door in the northwest and take a look. If not that, then maybe try and climb through the windows over by that courtyard and sneak in that way.
I'd like to. Can I use divine sense? I'm not sure what the range on that is, but.
Well, read the description. What does it say?
Well, divine sense. Oh, there it is. 60 feet. Am I 60 feet?
No, y'all are not there. Y'all are
from-
not that close yet. You're still.
Okay.
No.
Hey,
got
Free,
the
did
hat.
any of those statues look like they were jeweled or had any values on them?
He didn't.
I'm guessing no.
Yeah.
The whole garden seemed like it was very overgrown and poorly kept up. So I'm guessing it's more,
Home for
DVDs
twig
or whatever.
blights.
Yeah, I doubt there's any. Yeah, there's probably critters in there. We could just burn all the foliage down and drive anything out, but I don't know if the monastery would appreciate that.
Well, I kind of want Free to kick the door in. We were already told that these are probably rogue monks.
He also said that they think that something may have gained control over the monastery, which might mean that we could defeat that and free the monks.
Well,
So if we
we're
go in and
not
kill
gonna
all the
take
monks.
that out without getting rid of our protectors.
Really? So you slip in behind them and you just take your dagger and slowly put it in their neck.
Yeah, Eraser Free's speciality is dungeon inspection. Yes, he just, he likes to see everybody's certificates, or he just kills them all. So, yeah.
I just cut to the chase. That's all.
that's how he justifies it.
Cut through the red tape
Yeah.
with the sword.
So then kick the door in.
Well, before kicking doors is loud. Let's see if we can get in.
Do you want me to burn it down?
Well, I was thinking we could use the rogue and see if he can open the door quietly.
Which
So we
door?
can
Which door are we
get some
talking?
of that
Which door are we talking
surprise
about?
attack.
Which door?
Well, before we do that, let's have the owl inspect the windows and see if they are being guarded.
Also, you mentioned critters and stuff like that. Are there any that are around that I could possibly speak with?
Yeah, you don't see any movement anywhere. Let me bring this back up again.
You can speak with animals?
You can't? I thought everybody could do that.
That's right.
I speak to them all the time, but it's usually after when I'm eating them.
Get in my belly.
All right. So let me read this a little bit more. What is around
Well, we have
here?
extra spell slots. I have some questions for Bart's ass.
Like,
Careful
do you
what
appreciate
you
the
ask.
How well do you appreciate the ass blast?
Yeah, you don't see any movement around outside anywhere. You don't see really many. Yeah, there's not really. It's kind of desolate, quiet.
Okay.
Almost too quiet?
Make me a perception check. But you're not anywhere near it. Only the owl is. So
the owl can make a perception check then.
well, he's seeing. Yeah, he's flown around, but you're not going to know about too quiet. Yeah. So he's just relaying to you that you'll have to get closer. Closer.
All right, well, I'll have him fly about 50 feet out from the arrow slits on the north side, and just perch on the ground or a rock or whatever, and see if he can see through those slits and
What he
determine if
sees,
there's anybody in there.
the windows are narrow and tall, almost like arrow slits. The seal of each window is about 10 feet above the ground outside. They're very small windows, more like slits, but they're all closed.
All right, but they're bricked over, so they're
No,
not.
they're not bricked over, but there's they're shuttered up.
Right, I'm looking to see if there's anybody inside keeping
They're
watch.
shuttered up. That's what I just
Okay.
said. Yeah. So,
Okay.
the walls, the roof of the monastery is about 25 feet above the ground, but the walls definitely are patched and crumbling in a few spots, but they're being repaired from what you can tell or what you're discerning from the owl. The outside doors that you see are your typical wooden doors reinforced with iron bands. Your typical, what we've had always so far. And the most of the monastery appears in good shape except for that eastern edge of the building again. It's there's some crumbling spots, and there's heaps of rubble around, and there's like I said, a good bit of patchwork has been going on. There you go.
Are there any balconies or upper levels where there might be an upper level door or something?
No, not what. Let me see. Nope. This is it's a
One floor.
yeah. Well, it's one floor, but it's got some height to it, but you do not see as though there is a second level to it. This bigger stoned area that you kind of see, that appears to be taller in structure, but is not roof accessible.
So we're basically on a path through this narrow canyon, right? To see this thing. Can we tell if there's been recent movement on the trail? Is there recent tracks?
You have seen anything really of notice?
Okay.
All right. What about the window here
Mm-hmm.
and over here on that side?
They're typical, like I said, explained already.
They're all shuttered?
Yeah, they're shuttered up. Mm-hmm.
Okay, then let's go to this northwest door and see if our rogue can get us entry.
When you approach, as you begin to move forward and all that, the door does open up, and you see what looks to be a couple of monks. They come out of the door and step down, and looks like they throw. They've got a pile, over here, kind of off in a corner area. They throw some buckets of goo, slop out what it looks like as you approach, and then go back up the steps and shut the door.
They didn't notice us.
Y'all were moving in, but I was just giving y'all the ability that y'all saw that as y'all were approaching. Now, where's your owl going to perch at? Put him where you got him, or is that where you want him?
Right now, I'll put him on the top of the roof up there.
Really, this.
Well, now that we know that room right there is occupied and probably like a kitchen or something, do you still want to go in there, or do you want to come in through the courtyard?
I imagine this place is occupied and there's no door that we're going to be able to just come in and not really be detected. We may just want to approach the front door and knock and see if we can talk our way in.
Unless we want to split up.
That's a bad idea.
It's always a bad idea.
Don't split the party, Bobby.
All right,
Yeah,
you guys are on
totally
the
agree
map,
with
so
that.
get yourself positioned where you want to be, please.
All right, I guess we'll check out this door.
All right, yep. Give the door. We just saw some people go in. Let's see if they remember to lock the door behind them. Give it a quiet little jiggle.
I'll look at what they threw out. Was it like food or was it
Yeah,
like
it was refuse. Yeah, it was a mixture of rotted food. Yeah, smelly gunk. The door is not locked. No.
Psst, Martos, listen to the door. And I listened also. See if we hear anything on the other side.
You hear noise. It sounds like some metal being clanked against. You catch the faint wisp of maybe bread being baked. You hear, shuffling around at the door. A couple of grumbles, yelling, discussions, mumbled, but there's definitely some voices talking.
So we just want to go in and introduce ourselves, Free.
I gesture for Morthos to fall back and just come away a little bit, and I motion everybody to huddle up. So I'm thinking the tiefling knocking on the door and talking might be a bad idea to these monks. Maybe we should have the paladin talk to him.
Okay.
Ask him about the bread. I want breakfast.
Our hungover paladin?
Oh, that was days ago. He's not hungover anymore.
Yeah. Well, I might
You
have found a tipple in my pack. I don't know. Should we go in through the front door? It would look more honest if we did that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier.
But the bread's here. We can look and see, and if they're making Belgian waffles, we can just slaughter them all.
I think that's what they were throwing out in the back. It's a waffle mix.
I still think the front door is the best way to go.
Yeah, let's go in through the front door. If we're going to do this, then I'll ask for their assistance.
But let's walk around by the right. I want to get a better look at the courtyard as we walk around to the front.
So is he close enough to get a sense of that evil or good or whatever?
I don't know how thick these walls are. Might have better luck out at the front door.
Well, I'm guessing there's these thick stone walls in the middle here. That's probably the chapel. So that over here might be a good place to try it.
Let's see, 60 feet. And yeah, these should be thin walls. All right, I'm just going to move right up into the corner here and use my divine sense and see if I can determine if there is any evil.
Divine sense. The presence of strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor.
I should be able to find out where evil things are if they're not behind total cover, but more importantly, I'm looking for the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated.
Yeah, let me see. The area to your east, you pick up that in here, and can you see my circle that I'm drawing?
Yep.
Okay. Just
Yes.
Yes.
I know it's
Yep.
grayed out, but you get the feeling that what was once holy in here may not be. It has lost some of its spiritual relevance. It's not been totally defiled, but it was once a holy place and is not really anymore. You do not detect, abhorrent evil, your celestial fiends, undead type. You do not detect anything like that.
All right, so this is a monastery. This should be ringing my bell pretty hard here with holiness, but I'm not getting those kind of vibes.
All right, let's go to the front door and talk.
Yep, let's go around by the right. I want to take a closer look at the garden and the crumbled area on our way over.
Okay.
And it also lets us check in the other exit, so we've now scouted all three entrances by the time then.
The owl is flying up high.
Mm-hmm.
How high is this wall above the courtyard here?
It's walled all. Oh, it's a good question.
Is that the low wall that they're talking about in the second description?
The walled garden. I'd say it's probably 10 feet.
It says a low wall encloses a good-sized garden with a locked gate.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. The walls of the monastery are about 25 feet above the ground. So they're a good 20. It's a good 25-foot wall.
Is there enough room for me to perch on top of it?
I mean,
And
I
look, oh, the bird can already look down in. Is there people walking around in the garden?
No,
Is it occupied?
there's nothing moving around in the garden. Just the vines, the overgrown shrubbery. When you get closer look, he happens to notice that on the northeastern corner of the wall looks to be a gate.
I would just go in here.
A gate that we can see through, like a iron gate.
Somewhat. It's got a few patchwork holes in it. It's just,
Okay.
it's just a gate.
Is it locked?
It is locked.
Can the owl see any, a latch or a board or crossbar or something inside there?
The garden gate leading to the monastery is normally locked. It's just got a nice padlock, lifting latch on it, and it's.
Well,
locked,
let's take
and
the
it's-
lock off.
And it's inside. The lock's on the inside the gate. You'd have to.
I'm gonna
Okay.
reach over and touch Morthos on the shoulder and let him know that he now has spider climb.
Oh, thanks, Bart. I was going to use my boots of spriting and springing to jump over it, or mage hand to remotely pick the lock on the other
Hey
side.
man, climb walls, ceilings, whatever you need to do.
What's the duration of the spell?
Long enough for you to get over the
Yes,
wall.
up to 1 hour.
Oh, nice. Remember,
Nice.
1 hour. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep the spider climb, but I want to use Mage Hand Ledgerman and use Mage Hand to pick the lock remotely. I can do it from up to 30 feet away.
Give me a.
So if we're trying to approach friendly, does that mean go through the locked gate?
Well, I don't think it'll matter.
Oh
We were
wow!
already told these are rogue monks.
Your mage
Just
hand.
all friendly things.
Your mage hand dropped your lockpick.
Okay, I use spider climb and climb over the wall.
There you go, Bart. Just for you. Got him to use it. There he goes, up and
Nice.
over. Yep. You go up and over,
Alright.
and you drop down, and you are in. It definitely looks like a horribly kept garden. Except the paths, there definitely has been some work to keep at least open and looking like a walk path. Poorly done though. And you caught sight of statues that looked to be, humanoid structures, in various poses and,
All right. Well, I'm going to pick up my lockpicks and pull out my crowbar. This door is coming open one way or another.
yeah, you give a few more minutes. Give me a stealth check though while you're doing that. Ooh, nice. Okay. So you're able to break the lock, and the gate will open up to your companions.
All right. Did I notice anyone walking around in here while I was fiddling with the lock? Or did the owl?
You did not at all.
All right. Well, I swing open the gate and wave at everyone to come on in, and let's. I'm going to scout ahead. Well, we have the owl up there. They'll see anything, so just kind of cautiously moving ahead, keeping my eye out.
What's
And
everybody
don't
else
trip
doing?
over on its trap.
I guess we need to get off our horses if we're on them.
Yeah, where would y'all have done y'all horses? I don't know if y'all would have come right up on the building on them.
Yeah, we would have left them a ways back and tied them off somewhere.
All right.
Okay.
Everybody else proceeds to get to the door to come on inside.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's scouting.
Yep.
Sure.
I'm just giving everybody else a chance if they want to position themselves or movement, what they're doing. And Pig, what are you doing? Sitting right there?
Yeah, I'm just gonna move a little closer to the gate, but oops. But not go through it yet.
You said the weirdness that you sensed came from this chapel, so I just don't want to go all the way around and have to go through everything to get to it. If we can just come in here and be boom right there.
When Morthos moves up to that statue there, it leaps at him.
So much for surprise.
animated.
Do they all animate or just that one?
Just that one. You can give me initiative rolls, gents. Morthos got walloped.
I'm still surprised from it.
Exactly.
Apparently I am too, because my init's a 4 also.
So anybody can see that on the channel.
I'm guessing because it's a surprise attack, I cannot use uncanny dodge on it.
That's right. You were right up on it, and it looked just like a statue to you until you made a step close enough, and it leapt right at you.
Pig Iron had made a step closer before he went in there.
Yeah, that's fine.
You
I
didn't-
see it.
Okay, you just had to improve the move. There you go.
Oh, man, good. Come on now. I'm trying to kill Morthos. All
When he
right.
goes in, I wanted to have the room to get up there.
Morthos screams out. Murphys.
All right. I am going to make my way in and cast Dissonant Whispers.
He's saved.
No.
That's it.
Pig.
Okay. I want to use my Turn the Unholy. Well, I guess I didn't move up in here first. I'll go charging in here with my holy symbol drawn, and I will attempt to turn the unholy. I have no idea if this thing's unholy or not, but do I need to? Well, I can't drag that to anything. It's an action. Present your holy symbol and speak a prayer.
How long does your divine sense last?
Divine sense. Until the end of the next turn, I guess.
Well, I'm just trying to see.
It's not really clear.
60 feet. You can use this feature a number of times. Within the same radius, you have to place object consecrated as created. 60 feet. Okay, so it says an action. So you would have. It's only you want to be able to cast it. No matter. Fine.
Yeah.
Just wanted to know. All right.
So do I need to do anything with it? Turn the unholy, or does that happen on each fiend or undead?
It's you.
That probably won't do anything.
Give me a perception check.
I look over and you grab the wrong pocket. Grab the sword.
Yeah. So, where is the perception?
Your skills.
The skills. There we go.
Oh, okay. Just you perceived.
I think I totally blew that.
You did.
Um,
but at least I'm being honest.
Yep. All right. I guess that's my turn then. Complete.
Well, you
It looks
moved.
so-
You moved, and what did you do for an action?
Well, I was doing the turn the unholy.
That's fine. You're calling that. So you bring out your holy symbol, and you
Mhm.
begin to yell and scream mumbo jumbo. Do you have anything particular you want to say?
Get back, you foul beast, in the name of Lathander.
It continues its attack on Morthos.
Yeah. Yep.
You weren't very forthcoming.
My bad, guys.
Bart.
Okay, so I'm assuming I can hear Morthos screaming that he got hit.
Yeah, and you heard Pig Iron yelling, and then starts cussing under his breath.
All right. So since I got at least one meat shield in there,
Oh, you get in
I'll
there and be a
move-
meat shield. You're good at it.
no, I will move up to at least here though to get a glance.
Hide behind Murphy's. That's right.
Right.
The gnome that's smaller than you. That's okay.
Okay, so I can now see the gargoyle.
Yes, you can.
All right. I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna go, so we're
All right.
we're gonna throw out a haste.
That'll work.
The 3 slot. And since I do see that it's a gargoyle, I'm gonna move right back out here and tell Free, hey, there's a freaking gargoyle in there.
Ooh. Gargoyle 2 continues. Wallop. Al, do anything free? Free? Free.
He is keeping watch on the other statues.
Morthos.
All right. I'm going to use cunning action to disengage on this guy and just move.
Mm-hmm.
There. Make sure I'm not going next. I'm trying to avoid being adjacent to any statues.
Mm-hmm.
And with my last 20, I'm going to climb up the side of the wall for 10.
Hold on. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh shit. It's as soon as you jump through there, the other statue here lifts up and turns towards you. So you see this happening as you are starting to run by it. You want to continue going on?
So that was 15.
Yeah,
I yell out to him
what-
and say, "Get out of there!"
Actually, what I want you to do is give me a dex save. Give me a dex save check, please. All right, good enough. Yeah, you rolled high enough that you can stop yourself in your tracks if you need to.
Okay, well, I'm still using cunning action, so
Yeah, you've got
I
that,
can.
but there, this guy. Well,
What
okay,
is that?
but cunning action was only on that one fiend, though.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get popped by Gargoyle 1 if you run that direction.
Okay, well, in that case, I'll just backtrack one so I'm out of range of him, and then go up over the wall with spider climb.
There you go. Okay, let me move though. Wait a second. Where the hell is this? Get that owl out of here. So you're going over here, correct?
Yeah, basically, I'm going up and over the wall.
Well, yeah, right through the statue that was right there, but that statue didn't move. It just kind of looked at you as you went by. Kind of creepy how their eyes follow you, even though they're not. Lying.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch these
Had a
things.
twinkle in
these-
his eye.
Do these other statues look like they are actually gargoyles?
The gargoyles feature, it is indistinguishable from a statuette. You do not know.
All right. I'm gonna come up there and attack this guy. So I haven't
Are you
targeted
hopping? You hopping over and on the other side, Morthos? Is that what you're doing right there?
Oh yeah, I have a 60 feet a moment. You said it's a 25-foot
Okay.
wall. My spider climbed over that guy,
Gotcha.
and I say a quiet thank you to Bart.
All right, Murph.
All right.
And if anyone asks, Pig Iron turned me when he came charging at me with the holy symbol. I freaked out and ran away.
You can thank me later. That bolt of inspiration.
All right, Murph, what you doing?
Whoa. There we go. Trying to get my cube right.
Cube.
All right. So I am casting Fairy Fire.
Okay. Which gives everybody advantage on attacks, I believe.
Yep.
What is the-
I like that.
Well, first
Hopefully
they
they
got to
won't-
roll their saves. Yeah, they both failed.
Nice.
All right,
Nice.
so now they are lit up in a whatever. What color light would you like them to be lit up in, Murph? Blue, green, or violet? Oh, pink.
Green.
Green.
Violet.
Violet. Violet. Okay. They failed, and any attack roll against the fetch creature has advantage. So
You need to drop that effect on those guys.
I'm gonna do that right, man. Look at him.
I was talking
It's-
to Murph.
It's not. It's. I got to create that. The fairy fire doesn't have the effect on it. It's just a roll.
Really?
Yeah, it's really strange. I need to create. I'll add it in. You'd think they did that, but the advantage attacks are on them now.
All right.
Very nice.
That's gonna make things
Okay. Let's see if I have any other totally ineffectual spells I can use.
Now you have a sword or an axe. It'll work really good against this.
Yeah, that's what I'm about. I'm gonna move up, and
I forgot
Am I-
my hateful attack.
I guess I'm not really behind him, but I just want to move up and attack him with my battle axe.
And you're hasted, so you get 3 attacks.
Oh no!
Not the first
click
one.
advantage.
You had disadvantage on your
got
next
advantage.
save.
No, he's got advantage on those attacks.
Oh yeah, do I need a?
No, the advantage attack. I think you gave them advantage.
Did I give him the wrong one?
Shouldn't it be grant advantage attack?
That may be.
Yeah, because
Oops.
when he attacked, it
Oops.
should have automatically.
Oops! Yeah, I grabbed the wrong one. Yeah, this one is what we're talking about.
Yeah, grant.
Right, do the attack. Do your attack again. That was my bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I goofed.
It still didn't give him an advantage. He hit. I think. Did he hit?
Yeah, it didn't have him.
He's not targeted.
It reach. Which one were you swinging
that's
on?
why.
Here,
Two.
give me another attack just to see if you're critical. But you did get a hit. I'm pretty certain. That is. Yeah, just roll another attack just to make sure on that one.
Without
Just roll it. Just
without
throw
anything.
It. Just throw it. Just throw it. We'll see it. I'm not worried about it. Okay. That's not going to happen. So you're Pig Iron. This is the hit that we're looking for. Now roll your damage. There you go.
Weak.
But you still didn't target him, so it didn't get on him.
Right.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Let me get him targeted now. That's 2, right? Yeah.
Well, that was still your first attack.
That's your
wasn't
first one.
All right. So now I have him targeted,
it? Right. So
and I'm going to attack again with my battle axe, and
there you go. Miss. And attack a 3rd time for haste.
Correct.
it's
Yeah.
a hit, and damage is terrible.
All right.
All right.
We will get through this round here, and then we will hold until next week because I know I don't want to keep us too late in this. We got a ways to go. So
Yep.
all right, Bart.
All right. First, we'll move up here behind Murphy's. I just love using him as a shield. Not like it's been effective, but
It's a gnome shield.
so we'll do target both of these guys. Pop a sorcery point, twin the spell, and we'll hit them with a firebolt. And then I only moved 10, so we'll move here and back around the corner.
Alrighty. Flies up, jumps, and leaps back. Pig. Whiffs.
Yes.
Second one turns his attention to free, and apparently there. Oh, still hit, missed. Oh, it's the effects. How long does that grant? How long is that? Oh, that's with the fairy fire. That's why. So never mind.
No, that's the haste, the +2 to
No,
AC.
the advantage attack is still that's fairy fire, so that's not going away anywhere. All right, Morthos, what you gonna do?
All right. So do I have enough movement to climb up over the wall, hit him, then climb back over?
It's 25 feet. Get to the top.
25 feet to the top, so 50 to go the whole way, so not quite. So I actually want to go 25 feet up to the top of the wall and then back 5 feet. So I'm on the top of the wall looking down, so I'm 25 feet above the target,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to drop a firebolt down on him.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Nice.
Nice.
Very good.
Wowie. All right,
Alright.
free. Last attack, and then we'll hold for the night.
Hit.
Double whammies.
Hit. Nice. Third attack. Crit.
Boom.
A killer whale and a potted plant randomly fall from the sky.
Little Douglas Adams.
Hitchhikers, yeah.
Funny, I did more damage with my non-crit than I did with the crit. But what's it?
Okay.
We should remember this happened in case some monks come running out here that a whale just fell from the sky.
Killer whale.
It'd be really funny
might
if
have been
the
a
whale
plant.
landed on
Well,
both the gargoyles and crushed them.
I haven't rolled that yet. That'll be the first thing that we roll. The direction of the landing of the whale and the pot next week. How about that? So
Perfect.
We won't know where that's at.
That works.
That was my crit, so it should be more effective against them than against us, right?
Hopefully it won't. Yeah, hopefully it won't fall on you.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Where's that owl? Where's that? Oh, there he is. Yeah, yeah. I've
Now,
got another owl death coming. All right,
I
folks.
think. Okay, good.
I'm sorry. I'll talk. We'll get XP after the stream here. Thanks for watching, everybody in the stream, guys. Good job. You got a little tense there on your first little fight there, the session. But
Thanks for the extra healing.
yeah, there you go.
Thanks,
Stream more and more. The viewers are responding to everybody, so they saved them last night too, I believe. So it got pretty hairy. Anyway, we'll be back on tomorrow night and Saturday night. Everybody enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you then. Good night.
All right.
Thanks, viewers.